video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience getting a vampire facial. That's right, a vampire facial. And yes, I guess this is now your trigger warning. I did have my own blood put on my face, but I will explain the science behind it, why this treatment is effective, how it works, the process, all that kind of good stuff. So before we get into the bulk of the video, I just want to be fully transparent with you guys. I did receive this treatment complimentary in exchange for a video so I could provide a review for you guys, explain to you guys my experience and my thoughts around it. So thank you, Dr. Sue, in your office for the treatment, and let's get into it. So what is a vampire facial? So vampire facials gained a lot of popularity when Kim Kardashian, of course Kim Kardashian, posted a picture on her social media of her face all bloodied, and so obviously it created a lot of buzz and a lot of curiosity behind the treatment. Now what I got done is along the same vein of the same treatment that Kim Kardashian got. So what I got done is microneedling with PRP, PRP standing for platelet-rich plasma. Now the microneedling that was done for this treatment obviously was done with a professional pen. Microneedling is good for your skin because essentially what it's doing is creating little micro wounds in your skin. Now these little wounds are very surface level, so they're not like super long needles that are going into your skin. They're very, very tiny little needles that create these little holes in your skin. So number one, the plasma can sink in to a deeper level on your skin, and number two, these little micro wounds obviously force your body to heal itself. And while your body is healing itself, it's obviously creating new skin, it's rushing collagen to these areas. So because of this, microneedling is good for acne scars, acne marks, skin texture, it's good for plumping up the skin, it's good for aging skin, it's just good for a lot of different skin types. And since it is your body's natural response, it's just good for your skin in general. Now the reason that your plasma is added into this is because your plasma is also very nutrient dense. It has everything that your body creates, and also because it comes from your body, your skin's not going to have a reaction to it. So now that I've explained what microneedling with PRP is, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the vlog that I took, and from there you'll kind of see the experience as I go through it, and I'll probably also voice over some parts to explain them better if I didn't do so in the vlog at the time. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Hey guys, so I'm here at Dr. Shu's office. I'm here with Mimi, who's going to be doing my treatment. I'm really excited. So now you're going to explain to me, kind of like do a consultation with my skin, explain to me what not to do essentially. Okay, so I'm ready. Okay, so during this part, Mimi basically just explained to me how the procedure was going to work. She explained how to take care of my skin afterwards, kind of what I'd experienced and what to expect. So she spent a lot of time with me, just making sure I was on the same page. So this is when I got my blood taken, and needles don't really bother me, and blood doesn't really bother me or anything like that, but I just decided to cut it out because, I mean, we all kind of know what happens. So after Mimi took my blood, she then put on numbing cream so my face would be nice and numb. Okay, so my face has the numbing stuff all over it. I can like feel that my face is getting numb. So they said it doesn't really hurt, but it's a little uncomfortable. We'll see how my pain tolerance is. I feel like I have a pretty good pain tolerance, but... So of course my blood was then placed in a centrifuge, and they do this to separate out the red blood cells from the plasma because the plasma is what's rich in growth factors and stem cells and platelets, so they just use the good part on your face essentially. So that's what my blood looks like. I have to admit, I was kind of like a proud mom. I was like, that's some good looking blood. I was like, I'm healthy. Yeah. So after that, she wiped the numbing cream off my face and it was go time. So because my face had the numbing cream on for about like 30 to 40 minutes, my face was pretty average as far as redness goes, but I feel like I get red a little bit easier than other people, but this is what half my face looks like. So it definitely looks a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit like, oh no. And then obviously she finished the rest of my face, so yeah, she spent a little extra time on my cheeks, which was nice, and this was the finished result. So I still have plasma on my skin at this point, and my face was feeling really tight. Okay, so I just finished the treatment. She just rubbed the rest of my plasma on my skin. I look really red, but she said that's normal. So my skin feels super tight. After that, Mimi placed a sheet mask on my skin to cool my skin down and kind of release some of the irritation. And this was done on top of the plasma, so I had a lot going on my skin at this point.
What?
So, yeah. This is what my face looks like. It looks a lot worse than it actually feels. Honestly, I don't really feel any pain or discomfort. I don't feel any burning or anything like that. I just feel like my skin's really tight. I will update you guys on what my skin looks like in a couple days and kind of how it feels, but I'm looking a little worse for the wear. Yeah. This is day 3, and my eyebrows look a little crazy because I got my eyebrows microbladed around the same time, which I also did a video on that, so keep your eyes out for when I upload that. Now this is day 4, and this is when I started experiencing some flakiness and some dryness, specifically on my cheeks and in between my eyebrows, which you can see here. And then on day 5, obviously my skin's a little bit less red, but I'm still experiencing dry skin. And like I said, I had some flakiness and just overall a little bit of discomfort because my skin did feel dry. Not too bad though, obviously. Now this is day 6, and this is when I would say the dryness started to really get better, and overall the redness started to go down the most, but I still had a good amount of redness in my cheeks and forehead. As you can see here, there's still a good amount of redness there. And then this is day 7 when I filmed the Etude House Wonder Fun Park collection, and in the beginning of the video I had no makeup on my skin, so you can see what my skin looked like a week after the treatment. So it looks a lot better. You probably wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't point it out, but there's definitely a little bit of redness still there, but nothing too bad. And this is what my skin looked like prior to filming this video, so this is 3 weeks after the treatment.